Well, Coach, while much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff, no such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Miami Dolphins. That's fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Lawrence. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to give it to Ridley. Picked up by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the Falcons' 45-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
54 all day.
Second and 10. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they only had a yard to go. They try to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting, understanding a few tendencies, and figuring out that, hey, they may take a shot, and they dialed up the pressure and got to him.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Watch the screen.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 5-yard line.
Go. Ready.
To throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 30. 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones with touchdown number 23 here on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. They may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. And he's got some space here. And all the way down to the 26. A big run there by Gurley. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10. They run. It's Gurley. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another first and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to take off. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons push further out in front. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Second quarter from Miami, it's the Dolphins with the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. They'll try and throw for it here. And this one complete to Reed. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll look to throw here on first down. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Gets fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. 10. 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
2nd and 11. His throw incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on this.
Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial? And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Dolphins' 29-yard line.
Switch gears, switch gears. Get it.
Back to throw. Lawrence is complete to Jones. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're good.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd and 9 now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Read it well, and it's picked. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He was looking for Parker that time. On the toss, it's Gurley.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones with another touchdown, number 24 on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Falcons 42, Dolphins 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Let's go. Let's do this.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Here's Breida.
Here comes the boom. I see you, boy. I see you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
54. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Hey,
2nd and 6. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, they run with Howard. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 8. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Tack McKinley in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's caught by Parker. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Let him know, let him know.
They're going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Howard. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down. They'll look to throw here. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Harris to return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They were able to get the ball back here. Didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory. Down at the 33. Now it's Gurley. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Lawrence. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18.
A gain of 15.
Time to go, night.
First down,
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
and goal at the 3-yard line.
Check.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Tom Gurley, his 19th touchdown now on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score, Falcons 49, Dolphins 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Again, it's Howard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll get this out in a hurry to Parker. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Set, punt.
Tyler, 64, weak. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
Now Gurley. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice pickup there. 18 yards. First down, Falcons.
18 games.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami.
70, 80.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. A good job defensively there on Gurley as they hold him to only a yard. It's second down. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle. Off play action. Lawrence. Flushed out right. His throw caught at about the 5. First target, first catch, and a first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more... And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 27. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Parker, the intended target.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Gurley. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal.
Hey, Echo. Ready.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. His 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Here we go.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. On the give, running right is Howard. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Grady Jarrett on the stop.
Get him, boy.
A gain of 2.
Get him, boy.
Brings up second and 8.
This is Howard on second down. And an alley to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Down by Deion Jones. A gain of 4. It's now second and 4.
On second down now, it's Howard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. On third down, this is Howard. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now back to throw. Continues to be a struggle for this offense in this home crowd. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. There.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it.
49 the mic. Watch 49.
Oh, you got D? Hey, Foxtrot. Shoot.
Off the play fake. Lawrence. And this is Gabriel on the catch. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
49 the mic. 49 the mic.
Hey, zoom.
49.
On third down, Lawrence. He gets it complete to Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
50, plant.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Gurley. And an alley to run. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley, his 21st touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. 18, Gator.
I got it. Shiv, watch the shift.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one goes for 24 yards. From the pistol, it's Gurley. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Back to throw. Lawrence. This one caught by Ridley. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. From the gun, Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. The run there on first down gets them a yard to the 26. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
54. You don't want none, baby. You don't want
Two.
Thomas operating from the gun. He's going to look deep down the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Hey, Charlie.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take, and the ball is knocked out. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. But I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Let's go.
Thomas now looking to throw on 2nd down. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. 1st and 10 at the 19. They'll run on 1st down. It's Moss, and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Wild Bill.
Here's Thomas. From the gun, he'll throw. Complete. It's Henry. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 2nd down, it's Moss. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are on the board here this first quarter. Hauschka with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, couple of extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Down to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Stay focused. Come on.
All right. I got you. Let's go now. 30 base.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Hey, Delta. Yes.
45.
X3. 218. Chopper. Let's go.
On 1st down, Thomas. And Diggs has it. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 12 on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Come on, set.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ed Oliver able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And the pressure gets to him again. Chandler Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On second down now, it's Moss. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Thomas. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And the Bills first down.
Now Thomas throwing on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, here we go.
Right there. 54. 54 Mike.
Back to throw. Thomas.
Just like that.
And his throw here's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Going to take a shot for Gallup. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Throwing on first down. Lawrence. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Hausch going to tack on the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Bills 21. Falcons.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Falcons take over.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. The 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst, 83 yards. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting in a field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54.
Operating from the gun. Thomas going to take a shot for Gallup. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
Falcons take over first and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 45-yard line.
On the ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's given his guys a shot for 8 points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check 43.
Bravo.
Mike,
Hey.
5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Hey, keep it up.
Ready.
To throw is Thomas. Operating from the gun. It's complete to Diggs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Hey, Haywood. Come.
Check 54. Mike 54.
Thomas on 1st and 10. He's going to find Gallup here complete. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And the 13-year man puts it through. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you. The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Thomas now from the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
A loss of 8 yards.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Teron Johnson able to pick it. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
He better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
All day, every day, any day.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's Thomas to throw on 2nd down. Try to lay one. He's got a man complete. 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Falcons 24.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trent Murphy make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Looking down, and my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Now Thomas throwing to start the drive. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z, and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing again. Lawrence. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 14 yards there on a Falcon 1st down. Now a handoff for Gurley. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
61. Matchbox lights. Hit it.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Hey, Zoom. 18 games.
Off play action. Lawrence looking deep for Julio. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch the slant.
On 1st down, Moss. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Run play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Hey. Ready?
From the gun, Thomas. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
At the 46-yard line.
It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. They find some open field here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Bills' 20-yard line.
Let's go. 8, read.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Lawrence under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Chandler Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And his kick is indeed good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Mike 54. You don't want to
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll get 34 yards there.
First down, Bill.
54, right there, right there. Greystone, travel. Hey, time. Kill.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
Let's go, B, let's go.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Kill. 54, 5.
On 1st and 10, Thomas. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. 2nd and long. On the left side, Gallup's got it. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Check Mike 45. Here we go. Ready.
To throw is Thomas. To throw on 3rd down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Takk McKinley racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Pauschke's kick is good, and the Bills have tied the game here in the 4th. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
This fielded at the 2. And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A give to Harris. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. as he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, they run with Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this one is right through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Oh, no, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Hey, Delta.
Watch screen. Hey, watch it.
Thomas, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. The left side caught by Diggs. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Check 45 to Mike. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Watch the edge.
Snap.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They try right side here. Gurley. Gurley's got the first down and then some. And down to the 28-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was...